We finally got a new update in Hypixel Skyblock, which is going to introduce the brand new bingo event. This event is now going to be happening at the beginning of every month for the rest of Skyblock. This update is genuinely cool and introduces a new way to play the game, as well as new free items that every player can take advantage of. This brand new bingo event starts with the bingo NPC in the hub right next to the community center. This new event starts from the first week of every single month. Right now, it's going to be starting within the next 26 hours. Essentially, how this event's going to work is when it's taking place, it's going to start a brand new temporary profile for you. This profile is going to last 7 weeks and has multiple rules. It has no auction house, no bazaar, no trading, and no gemstone shop. This is very similar to how Iron Man works, except of course you don't get gems either. Once you've started your brand new profile, the goal is to complete a massive list of challenges. Overall, there's 25 total challenges, and you can do every single one of them. Some of these challenges can be really hard or tedious, like this one here that says reach 50,000 raw rabbit collection, or they can be relatively easy with only getting 7,500 rotten flesh collection. Completing each of these will mark a spot in your bingo card and will also give you 1 bingo point. That's for all of these little papers. The iron blocks, though, are going to be community goals. These are goals that every single person contributing to the bingo event can accomplish together. For example, the Zealous challenge in the middle will require 100,000 zealots being killed. This means that as long as the community gets 100,000 zealots, you will get this bingo point. The goal here is to get as many bingo points as possible. If the community works together and plays this event, there should be a ton of free bingo points that every single player can get. But one of the best ways to get bingo points is not only to get individual challenges done, but to get individual challenges done in a row. For example, if you get the entirety of row 1 done, you're going to get a bonus 5 bingo points, which is double what you'd already get. For example, doing all 5 of these challenges would result in 5 bingo points, but getting that and the row will result in 10. This applies to every single row and every single column as well. This even counts for the diagonal as well, which will result in 10 bingo points. Keep in mind that you're not going to be able to get any rows or any columns if nobody in the community contributes to these events, so it's very important that everybody works together to do simple things like killing zealots, harvesting crops, and getting Heart of the Mountain XP. The challenges on these cards will change every single month. Now, you may be asking, I've gotten all these bingo points, now what do I do? Bingo coins are a new currency kind of similar to bits in a way, where you go into the bingo NPC and access the bingo shop. Since there's a bingo shop, I think it's more than likely that the bingo NPC will actually stay here permanently. Once you open the bingo shop, you'll see a plethora of brand new items. Now, these items can be purchased with bingo points, as you can see, but some of them actually require you to have a higher bingo rank. For example, this bingo ring right here requires bingo rank 2. I have to assume the more bingo points you get, the higher rank you get ultimately, similar to how bits works with your frame rank. Now, let's talk about some of the cool rewards you can get for doing this event. Some of these rewards are kind of lackluster, but some of them are also kind of cool. For example, the bingo display here will show off how many total bingo points you have. This is pretty lackluster. It's kind of cool if you're going to be contributing in the bingo event, but not many people will end up using this. The collection display, on the other hand, will show off all of your collections and how many you have. Overall, collections are kind of an antiquated mechanic in the game that isn't used that much, so being able to flex them on your island is kind of cool, honestly. There's simple cosmetic things as well, like the Bonzo statue and the Golden Dante statue as well. But where we start getting into some of the cool items is, for example, the Book of Stats. This is also cosmetic, and it's similar to Stat Track in CSGO. Essentially, you can combine this to an item with an anvil, and it'll start tracking how many kills you have on the item. This is actually kind of an interesting mechanic, because this may make it so really high valued items are going to be even worth more if you've got a high counter on them. And honestly, just seeing how many kills you get as well is pretty cool. I'm excited to put these on my weapons. The spring boots are another really cool item. This item is the only item in the game that'll give you feather falling 20, which completely reduces all of the fall damage you take. The really cool ability, though, is the jump to the moon ability, which makes it so you can charge a sneak and jump super high. We don't know anything about this yet, but this is really interesting. You may actually be able to cheese trap with this, or do some really easy skips on floor 7. We're gonna have to find out. After that, we got the Ditto Skull, which has the ability Copycat that copies the skull of an unsuspecting player. I'm actually not entirely sure what this means. What I assume is that if you right click this on another player, you'll be able to obtain their head. And that would actually be super cool if we had a real legit way to get other players' heads. Though it does say there's a cooldown of 10 seconds, so I'm not entirely sure what that means. After that, we've got the 2 most important items in the game, which is going to be a brand new bingo talisman as well as a bingo ring. Talismans are super important for doing more damage. Every single player in the game should pick these up. What's also really interesting is that some of these items may end up being really important. For example, the bingo talisman and ring will definitely be in high demand. These spring boots, if they're used to cheese trap, also may be in high demand. If this is the case, this may actually mean that you can do the challenges in bingo, take these items, and then sell them to people on the AH or the trade menus and make profit while doing the bingo event. There's no way to say for sure until tomorrow, but it would be a pretty interesting money-making method if that were the case. Also, another thing to mention is that this is going to be on a temporary 7-day profile that'll start up tomorrow. After that profile is deleted, your bingo points are transferred among all of your different profiles, meaning that you can redeem the bingo rewards on any profile in the game. Hypixel has announced that this feature is going to be in beta, so keep that in mind. That may also mean that they're going to continue to add new items into the game for this event. Overall, it may not be a nether update or a forging update or a fishing update, but it is an update nonetheless, and it is honestly still really cool and brings a lot of really cool and fun items into the game, and also gives a lot of new and late game players alike some new purpose in the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Unfortunately, I lost about a third of the video due to corruption issues while editing it, and so it is a bit shorter than I really wanted it to be, but I hope this video helped you regardless. If you did enjoy the video, please do consider leaving a like and subscribing. It helps so much. Subscribing is always free, and plus you can always unsubscribe later if I start making trash videos. There's a 20 million coin giveaway going on the Discord server right now. You can also find my resource pack and my mod pack in there as well. Join the Discord, the link's in the description. With that all out of the way, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.